Hi, folks. So I look a little different today. I've got my lovely cap on, my medieval overgown. I have my silk undergown because it's chilly out, and it's actually the warmest undergown I have. And then I have on um, a sark or a piece, which is underwear underneath, and I have leather boots on. I went whole hog. And I actually just finished recording a video, which will be the first video in the medieval series that is for the garden. And since I have never done the editing and stuff before, and I can't pre-record, it's odd. Anyway, I did it on my phone, and I'm hoping it comes out nice. I'm going to use the editing software that I found and turn it into, hopefully, a live, or not live, but a finished product that looks a little better than my daily videos, with a few less and other assorted weird sounds. So this is what I wear when I do 14th century reenactment. The dress I have on is a blue and green plaid, which I absolutely adore. This happens to be made out of brushed cotton as opposed to wool, which is what it would have. I'm really hoping to replace all of my brushed cotton stuff with wool. It actually is more breathable, which is kind of cool, but you'll hear about that later. Right now, degrees, I got to tell you, I'm actually warm enough right now that I'm comfortable, which is totally weird. um, I've been cooking all day. I'm baking beans and I'm making a ham and getting everything together for that, and really enjoying myself just doing kitchen stuff. I worked on the garden a bit and I recorded that, so you'll be able to see that hopefully in the next couple of days. I don't know how often they're going to come out, the pre-recorded ones, just because I haven't done it before, so I still have to learn how to use the editing software. Or, I might hint to help me, who, knows how to do the editing. But we'll see. Anyway, this is part of the I can't go to fair, so I'm bringing fair to me. And I adore this. I'm getting odd looks from the neighbors across the street, and honestly, I really don't care. The last 2 days with my lovely fire in the fire pit back there, and my dressing up in the silly garb to rake leaves, has been, I think, the highlight of the last month. At least it's just been nice. I'm outside of the house. I'm getting to do things that I love doing. And, if I can't do the hard work that I do at Ren fairs, which is, lugging 40-pound cast iron pots filled with 22 pounds of turkey and assorted vegetables, and, hand washing dishes in a field when there's no running water, maybe I can do it here where I have a few extra things, and maybe share it a little bit with you guys. I'm really excited about it, and I'm really happy. And so I really hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope it's something that people find both useful and entertaining and fun. And these will all be very appropriate. I will endeavor to stick to more than 4-letter words throughout the series. So if you see garb, I'll attempt to stay to the King's English as opposed to some of the more modern vernacular, so that if your kids want to come and learn about a particular topic, you can. The joy of this is that not only do you guys get to do it, but I get to enjoy this. And I'm really hoping that some of you will dress up and take pictures and share with me what you're wearing and what you're doing and what you like to do. And maybe your period is 16th century or somebody else's period is 9th century, whatever. I'd love to hear about all of them. This is the stuff that keeps me sane and happy and helps me be more even and relaxed. So, well, I can tell you that I just finished mucking out one of the raised beds that I'm going to be using to plant leeks and cucumbers in this spring. The leeks will probably go in fairly soon if I can get seed or starts. The cucumbers have to wait till we have nights that are definitely not going into frost level, because cucumbers die off really fast. They don't like cold. They love warm, though, as long as it's not too warm. But I have a whole garden plan, and I'm excited to be sharing it with everyone. And I'm excited to be growing things again. Ren Fair tends to eat a lot of my time. And so what happens is I'm away on the weekends, and during the week I'm playing catch up for all the things that I didn't get done on the weekend. So I never get around to gardening. So I'll plant, a couple of tomato plants and one bean plant and a handful of peas. And that's kind of all I get done. We have a share in a farm, so we have plenty of food coming in. But it's been years, like about 6 years, since I've actually planned out a garden and done it from the ground up. All of the beds are there. We've had them for years. They're all ready to go. Some of them need a little extra soil, but that's easy to do. I can get that. Um, and so I'm really excited about this. I'm feeling like this is the right thing to do for me and maybe for you guys as well. So, short video today, but I'm outdoors, I'm having fun, and I got to get in because I need to go deal with my beans and make sure they're not drying out. The whole house smells of delicious molasses. Excuse me. And it's so wonderful. And just a note to anybody who might see this video, the trees do not like me. It's pollen season. And this is the time of year when usually I'm taking 3 times the recommended amount of allergy medication. And I'm not doing that because it's kind of hard to get a hold of allergy meds right at this particular moment. I'm just taking my one a day that I have to take. So be aware that some of the people out there, especially right now with all the snow melted and the trees trying to kill us, our eyes are going to be watering. We're going to be sneezing and coughing, and it has nothing to do with the virus. And it has everything to do with this happens every spring. Every spring, people. So please be kind to others, because not all of us are suffering from communicable things. Unfortunately, the only person I can communicate this to is my genetic offspring, and I think she got off okay without having to worry about that. Anyway, you guys have yourself a great day. I'll check in with you tomorrow, and let me know what you're up to. Are you making a garden this year? Are you still planning for Ren Fairs? I know there's a few Ren Fairs that we're still holding out hope for. So, cross fingers. Maybe we'll still get to some. I would love to cook for you. I have lots of yummy things to make, and I've got the cookbook to sell. That's almost done. The first draft is actually complete. That's so exciting. Yes. Right. Well, if you've got nothing else to do, go binge watch Outlander, because, I can't think of anything better to do with my time. It's a little later period than the times I usually play with. More corsets, less spiral lacing. But that's okay. It's still fun. And, Jamie's really cute. Claire, too. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?